Hi, Misha Bruger-Gosman here. I just wanted to come and offer some comfort in this challenging time we find ourselves in. I am not a policymaker. I'm not a politician. I am a Black opera singer with two swirly babies who I am trying to raise in the time of pandemics and civil rights and human rights. And it is into this space that I want to inject a message that keeps us talking, frankly. I can't say as I ever go into my workplace, such as it is, and it will never look the same again, and see people who look like me. I see people who have a common goal to create good music, to do some good singing, and to have a good time and to treat each other with mutual love and respect. There is an issue that we must address about the insipid undercurrent of unseen and seen violence against Black people. And I have not lived it, and I have sat very apathetic in my rural Nova Scotian maritime existence with all of the support and love and acceptance that has been gifted to me. And now I turn and I offer that same love, acceptance, and championing to those who do not have it in the measure to which it has been given to me. And there is an aggression to my kindness that is emerging, where I will not be silenced into not offering an opportunity for dialogue. I will fiercely be compassionate to the people who are experiencing the loss of innocence and the total pent-up aggression that builds over generations of oppression and discrimination. This is a people out of which I am born, who for hundreds of years have been treated a very specific way. And we are, let's not get it wrong, very far from where we were, okay? We are capable of solving this. We are capable of having our faith be unshakable as we navigate these very tricky waters, but it cannot stop the flow of hatred with silence. It cannot be ended with a lack of dialogue. We need to reach out to each other. To that uncle that you just let say those things at the dinner table, he needs to be corrected. To the girl that your boy brings home that you have feelings about, you need to get over those feelings, and you need to step into the love and the acceptance that God has called us all to. And to my Christians out there, you had better be fearless in your empathy. You had better step up to the mark that God has called you and has told you to stretch towards, so that you can be his absolute representative here on earth. God's hands, God's feet, God's voice, and none of this nonsense where we're elbowing each other for supremacy and finding all new creative ways to kill each other. Let's end that, because we have also been filled with a spirit that can affect true change, lasting, sustainable, systemic change. We are responsible for that. We are responsible for fearlessness in our empathy. I am super scared to be making this video. I am uncomfortable talking about race, but I need to do it because we can't keep going the way we've been going. And for my classical music colleagues, white, listen, come and ask me. I would love to begin a series of dialogues where we address the issues that we're facing right now. None of us knows what to do. I just know that the murdering has to stop. Working from the premise that the murdering of tax-paying citizens and the subsidizing of a movement that allows for people to be murdered without justice in a so-called democracy has to end. And we have it within us to reach out to each other and end it. But change begins within. Do not wait for the politicians to start making policy that's going to support what we know is right. We vote from what is right. We start in our own hearts. We start in our own home. We start with curbing the dialogue that we say to our kitchen table that we think nobody else hears. We start by convicting ourselves. My apathy has got to go. My thinking that I live here in a place where nobody ever questions the fact that I married a white man and had swirly babies and we live this international, that is a reality brought to me on the backs of people who were hung from trees for nothing. That is an existence. My existence exists because so many thousands, generations were bought and sold against their will and forced into a life that they didn't choose. So I am complicit in where we've ended up because I have not spoken up. And my sons will bear the brunt of a world that I didn't try and change. So I am so grateful to you for your desire to practice fierce. It has to be fierce. Our compassion must be fierce. Our empathy must be fearless. Our faith must be unshakable. And our kindness must be aggressive. Because make no mistake, we're going to look back and know exactly where we landed. We're going to go back and see where we were in this period in history and know who stood up against what was so overtly wrong, what was so categorically unjust. There is no middle ground. The world is burning. Please pick up your arms of faith, kindness, compassion, and empathy, and please fight with me. And if you want to have a conversation, I want us to have that. We'll have it here on Instagram Live. We'll do it on Facebook. We'll do it everywhere. We'll let the world see that we are part of the solution and we're not perpetuating the problem. God bless you and keep you. May his face shine upon you and bring you his peace today and going into the future. I'm Misha Brugger-Gosman, and I love you so much.